Thank you for clicking on the thumbnail and coming to my channel. Today I am going to talk about another 10 interesting sounds with their examples. So let's get started. The first sound is tisk tisk. Now it is written as tisk tisk, but the sound is the sound that a squirrel makes. We make this sound when someone has done something bad, frowned upon, or just plain stupid. For example, tisk tisk said Jyoti when Riya missed her flight again. So now it's written tisk tisk, but the sound she made was, or tisk tisk, you are so stupid. So when you are making this sound, you are actually expressing your disappointment. Let's move to the next sound. Next sound is this sound. It is called giggle. Now giggle means laughing lightly and repeatedly. It is also called a nervous or foolish laugh. For example, they giggled at some private joke, or the backbenchers were giggling all the time. There is a difference between giggle and chuckle. Chuckle is a quiet laugh, but giggle is a silly high-pitched laugh. Now the third sound is cracking one's knuckles. You might have seen people doing this. It means to deliberately pull your fingers so that they make a loud short sound. This popping is caused by the collapse of air bubbles in your joints. It isn't harmful but isn't desirable, since it might be distracting to people around you and you will not be able to stop yourself once cracking your knuckles becomes a habit. Okay? Examples are, she often cracks her knuckles when she is speaking, or stop cracking your knuckles. So now let's move to another sound. Fourth sound is this sound. It is called clearing one's throat. Sometimes it's written as ahem. We make this sound when we want to speak more clearly, to attract attention, or to show our hesitation before speaking something that's awkward. For example, she cleared her throat and began to recite the poem. Or, he cleared his throat and glanced around nervously before answering the question. Now, fifth sound is this sound. Sob is the sound of crying noisily while taking sudden short breath. For example, she began to sob when she couldn't find her mother. Or, the child started with a sob and cried whole day. Now next sound is sneeze, that achoo sound. Sneeze is the involuntary expulsion of air from our nose and mouth. Sneezing keeps our body safe by clearing our nose of any bacteria or viruses. Example of sneeze are, the cold makes me sneeze, or the dust made him sneeze, or I sneeze when I feel cold. When someone sneezes, we say, God bless you. Let's move to another sound. Now listen to this sound. Yes, this sound is whisper, a soft or confidential tone of voice. When we whisper, we say something very quietly so that only one person can hear us. We use our breath rather than our throat, so it is very, very quiet. Examples of whisper are, I have heard the whisper in the office that Bob is going to quit the job. Is it true? I heard the whisper of leaves on that day. Now the next sound is yes, this sound is called hum, a low continuous droning sound like prolonged alphabet M, or singing with closed lips. Examples of hum are, if you don't know the lyrics, just hum along. The birds sang and the bees hummed. Or, I can hear a humming sound coming from the kitchen. Who is it? Alright, now let's move to another sound. Whistle. I wish I could whistle, but there are people who whistle whole song. Examples of whistle are, she heard the wind whistling through the leaves. Here whistling means making a long high sound. Or, on the platform the guard blew the whistle. Now let's move to scream, a long loud cry expressing extreme emotion or pain. Examples of scream are, they could hear him screaming in pain last night. Or, a long loud cry of fear on a roller coaster is an example of a scream. So these were the 10 sounds for today. If you like this content, please let me know by liking this video, and do share this video with at least one person who might find it useful. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.